there are no orcs. This is a lovely pixel art game. Again, it started out in Chinese, so I couldn't read any of it. But nicely, it's just got little flag symbols, so you can just swap languages when you want. You can wishlist it on your Steam. And this one does seem to be working. Perfect. So I will very quickly change what I'm playing. There are no orcs. And change my title. There are no orcs. No orcs here. Don't know what you're talking about. Never seen an orc in my life. So, normal mode contains demons. The demo only contains demons for difficulty levels. But the hard mode is then Purge Rebels, the brutal mode is then Fix Dwarves, and the brutal plus is Civilize Elves. Oh no, these are the different game types, I guess. Contain Demons, Purge Rebels, Fix Dwarves, or Civilize Elves. Oh, a friend streamed this for you on Discord the other day. Nice! In that case, you can give me a hand. I also realised that the volume might be a little bit loud, so I'm going to quickly jump back to the... There we go. That's a bit better. Yes. I have to complete Contain Demons on normal in order to unlock hard, brutal, and brutal plus. And then select commander, you have human, demon, or dwarf, but dwarf and demon are not available in demo, so we're going with human and picking this definite human. There's no orcs here, don't question it. Perlin? I guess their name is Perlin. They have the skill Meteor Strike. No backseat gaming for me. Oh, fair enough. If I get stuck, I might ask for your help and be like, Callie, please help. But I think I can work it out. I'm pretty good with card games, I like to think. As I do silly strategies. I spot the thing that's written on multiple cards and go, that! I'm going to chuck all of that in the deck, and it normally works out. But yeah, Perlin has Meteor Strike, which deals 10 damage to enemy units in the targeted area. It has the trait, for every 1 gold held, skill cooldown rate is increased by 0.1%, up to a maximum of 200%. So if you hoard a bunch of gold, your skills cool down quicker. And the unique buildings are Transmutation Crystal, which for 150 gold is gain 10 gold when Meteor Strike kills an enemy unit. Power Crystal, which for 700 gold generates 1 Meteor Strike damage per +1. Tuning Crystal, which for 600 gold generates damage area of Meteor Strike +5, and Unstable Crystal for 1000 gold generates casts Meteor Strike near a random enemy unit +100% generation speed when adjacent by all 4 types of crit. That's a lot of words. That's a lot of words. We've got a Codex, which I assume is our deck. No, it's just a list of all cards, by the looks of it. And like units, and like commanders. I think I managed to mute myself there quick enough when, so you didn't hear my sneeze. Ugh. Once again, I'm sat here like cold. And we have relics, of which a bunny is a relic. Instantly destroys all units. Yes. I definitely hovered over the bunny being like, haha, silly bunny, and then read that it killed everything. And it's like, oh. Gonna slowly back away from the very dangerous bunny. Ogre 0 is the officer's guaranteed requisition expenditure. Defeat grants gold as ogre. Ogre boosts your next run's starting gold. Victory clears all ogre progress. Okay, we have the forge, where we can forge 10 fragments for 1 new equipment. And then we've got start game, so I guess we'll just jump straight in. Here we go, the tutorial. So you spend gold to purchase buildings from the shop and place them on tiles. Buildings will automatically generate gold or units over time. Drag the building to change its position freely. Check the building to choose whether to sell it. Or click the building to choose whether to sell it. Upgrade the shop to unlock advanced buildings and more tiles. Use your commander's skill at the right moment. Use the WASD or right click to move the camera. Use the mouse scroll wheel to zoom the camera. I almost said to zoom in the camera, and then I was like, it doesn't say in or out. It's because you can do both. Brain, thank you. Destroy the enemy's core to win. Seems simple enough. I'll take a quick pause because I realised that it's already starting. So, farmland is an economy item, or economy building, which over 20-something seconds, because it did already start, 23 seconds I guess, because it's, well, generation time is just 20 seconds and we've done 3 seconds of it. Maybe? It generates 10 coins. We start with 500. Then the power crystal, the generation time is 100, but it increases the damage of meteor strike by 1. And the tuning crystal increases the area. We can buy a black market for nothing, which instantly generates 200 coin upon purchase, but -1 empty tile when sold or destroyed. I don't know what that does. We can get more farmland, or we can get a transmutation crystal, which gains 10 coins when meteor strike kills an enemy. Okay. And we could also get a barn, which grants 5+ coins when adjacent economy or culture buildings generate gold. Okay. So if I move that, buy a barn and put it there. Oh, it changed everything. It changed everything. Oh no! I wanted to buy the field and put it next to it. I guess I'll put a transmutation crystal next to it. And then it changes everything again. So I'm looking at this part of the map, and the enemy is going to be coming from over here, I guess? Yeah, from the enemy core. There are enemy defense towers, and then there are gold mines. How do I buy units? Oh, swordsman barracks. Generates swordsman. 5% plus 5% generation speed per swordsman barracks owned. Okay. And I guess we'll just start again. And watch as it goes. And to meteor strike, I press E. Enemies incoming in 42 seconds. Nice, we generated some gold. And there goes a swordsman. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. Look at him go. Lovely little swordsman. And generate more gold. Yay, another 15. I could buy a black market right away. Maybe I do and I just stick it up there. Another farmland or another barn. Or a bank. Generates 20. Saved in this building, collected upon selling. Put another farmland down. Oh, and another farmland down. Hooray! We can put another swordsman's thing down. So it generates me swordsman quicker. Oh. I'm getting gold as they walk past that. Oh, and there's like a timer. I was wondering when I'd get meteor strike, and it's the timer's ticking round on it. Oh, these towers are defeating my lovely swordsmen, who are kind of going in one at a time, just like doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Put a barn there. Get our gold generation up. Plonk. Plonk. Yes, more gold. Pew! Nice! Ah, right, orcs are not really making it to the enemy. There we go. We need gold generation up more, so we're just going to have our little farm and barn situation going. We've got some orcs, they're kind of wandering off at their own pace. They're not making it anywhere close. More devils, lemures! They've got 12 health, 3 attack, 0 armor. Mine lost! Oh, so the blue ring around it is if I control it. Or not. Hey, mine captured! And so while the mine is captured by me, it slowly ticks up. So I'll actually plonk one of those there. Instantly generates 1 swordsman when purchasing an economy building. There we go, we get a swordsman by just purchasing the economy building. And then hopefully they'll get that mine going under my control as well. Oh no, mine lost. Mine captured. Yeah, so the tick down only starts going once I've captured the area. Oh no. Yeah, get 'em, orcs. Plonk these up here, move those over there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Generates archer, 60% chance generation, plus 60% generation speed when adjacent to culture building. New park. A culture building that generates plus 4 per adjacent empty tile. Got another barn there. And a farmland. Building more farmland to get more orcs. More orcs, more orcs. Oh, look at the little archers. Bum, 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 bum. Foul creatures. You know, you should not attack my orcs. Oh, I'm starting to get damage on the enemy defense tower. It's got a lot of health though. This could take a while. Yeah, when I sell it, it removes the tile that it was on. Another barn. Another barn. And another barn? Oh, for each adjacent and economy building. Oh, adjacent or economy building generates gold. This isn't generating gold, so it doesn't really matter. More archery barracks is... There you go, that's something. There we go. Because I'm not going to be making any more economy buildings, so having the recruitment centre doesn't do anything. And now I can start saving up for this to get the level up. Because I filled my tiles, which I realised I probably shouldn't have been doing. I should have been focusing towards the level up first, but can they all group together first? Pew! 740. Okay. 840, 890, 910, 940, 960, 980. One more. Come on, field. This one's going to be next. Yeah! Oh, it's still upgrading. Whoops. Select relic. The generation speed bonus of Spearman Barracks is no longer has a limit. Interesting. Spearman's attack permanently. All melee units' movement speed is minus 50% and plus 3 armor. Oh, because they defeated one of the towers. Yeah, look at all these archers. That's just 4 archer barracks, but just being like, archers! All the archers. And they're probably just a whole group of archers fighting the enemies. What is that? Demon. Fire Imp. If the number of tiles has reached the limit, monuments? Every 200 seconds, all buildings instantly generate. Ooh, nice. That's pretty good, actually. That's going to get me a lot of money quicker. The effects triggered when selling a building are triggered in an additional time. That's fine. Oh, town centre. Adjacent economy and culture buildings generate speed plus 25. So if I take out this. And all the economy buildings will be, all the wheat fields will be starting going quicker. And I've got another row because I upgraded. Nice! Another farm. Slide that forward. Oh, select relic. Level 1 and 2 buildings can be sold at half purchase price. Archers gain plus 70% attack per kill. Permanent. Oh. It just grants me an archery barrack, so I can just plonk that down there. Changes the generated swordsman or archer of buildings in the same column to spearman and crossbow. Fancy. But this one specifically cares about archers, so maybe I don't do that. So much stuff. Look at them go. And pew. Oh, that abyssal toad is big. We almost generated enough to rank up again. Maybe? Look at this little orc army. This is all those demons except this one that's run around the side for no reason. Flanking attack. This is pretty fun. Just like watching my little orc army, I mean human army, pushing through and fighting. There aren't any orcs here, remember? These are all humans. Look at all these lovely green-skinned humans. I see no problem here. Yeah, actually there are no orcs. This is all a human army. Look at how great this human army is. My vast human army. Speed! Select a relic. Archers fire 2 additional arrows. Or swordsmen deal plus 500 damage to enemy units when with higher max HP than them. Ooh. Archers firing more arrows. Look at that. Look at that! Mad. Generates 1 tile plus 10% generation speed per adjacent military building. So if I like plunk it there. Geometry Institute generates plus 1 attack percent attack to ranged units permanently. Lovely geometry building. We can move all of these forward again. Put a town centre in there. Monastery generates monk. What do monks do? Oh. Excuse me, massive demons, you need to not be there. Generates, attempts to consume 1 empty tile in the same column and grants 400 gold. Ooh. Per adjacent culture building. And another bar, I guess. Generate knights. That's the big old pile of demons right there. Not anymore it isn't, but it was. Another Geometry Institute. Yeah, another Geometry Institute. Wait for these to all sort of pile up. Right there. Oh, the little knight. Where's the monk? Do we have a monk yet? No, we'll be getting a monk in a moment. There he is, little monk. Oh, we do have a couple. They're just wandering around. We haven't claimed this yet. Oh, new tile. I need to get to 3,000. I almost defeated that tower. Oh, this is a big old load of demons coming in. But my human army is doing well. Yes, funnel, funnel! There we go, we've captured both of the areas again. Adjacent military building, plonk. And another farmland in there. Just expanding my abilities. Once per the game, when one of your buildings is destroyed, a luggage will appear to guard the territory and destroy the enemies. The luggage persists for 3 minutes. And the next wave of demons coming in. And there goes the knight. Yeah! There we go. Took out most of a wave. I'm about halfway to getting the next one. I have 3 archery barracks just kind of sat here, but no tiles to put them on. But that's fine, we're generating a whole bunch of gold and trying to get to level 3. Whee! Knight's just charging all the way up. Ooh, this big army is spooky. Wait for the next wave to come in. Ooh, almost 1,000 gold. It wasn't, I don't think. I think it was like a couple hundred. Monastery level 3 for 500. Is this a monastery level 3? Or just monasteries are just level 3 buildings, I think. Plonk. Philosopher's Guild generates 0. It costs nothing to make nothing. I don't know what you're doing, Philosopher's Guild, but I appreciate it. You're being a culture building that is generating me nothing, and it's funny. My upgrade's almost done. Oh, relic! And a new wave. Or a new line of buildings. Commander skill cooldown rate by 3. Your buildings have plus 400 HP. I don't really need that. Crossbowman's range. I'm not doing crossbowman, so yeah, commander skill cooldown. Monument cares about adjacent military buildings. A tavern generates random unit. Weird. Wizard's Tower. For each adjacent empty tile. Appears to be some kind of wizard's tower. Fighting Club. Generates plus 1 max HP permanently to melee units, plus 10% generation speed per adjacent military building. So like that. Oh, new tile. They're gone, demons! Monument cares about adjacent military buildings. We can plonk that there. The philosophy building's still just doing its thing. Ooh, another swordsman barracks. Yeah, why not? More swordsmen required. Oh. Wizard casts little sparklies. Oh. bunch of my monuments just did things. I do have 4 monuments. They are generating tiles pretty well. Move those up, that cares about adjacent culture buildings. This swordsman can go up here, because that's next to that. Instantly generates 3 swordsmen, 2 archers upon purchase or sell. Sure. Make a big old group of them. And then the fighting club cares about military buildings next to it. So if I do like that, and then like that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Barn. Transmutation crystal. Pew! Yes. Now I get 30 gold per unit killed with my big fireball. No. Well, army just spawned after I already did it. Another swordsman's barracks. Move that over there now. I can move that one up as well. Transform the adjacent building on the right to a random building. Weird. Oh, new tile for the fighting club. Ooh, and more relics. Economy buildings, generation speed minus 30%. Other building types plus 30%. We'll just gain that 3,000 gold. And then stables additionally generate 1 swordsman. They get a little squire host. I was going to be like, oh, my knights come with a squire now. And then I realised what the thing's called. It's the person running behind them pretending they're on a horse by doing the clip-clops with a coconut shell. Like in Monty Python. It's the Monty Python. All of my knights have a person running around behind them going clip-clop, 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 clip-clop with coconut shells. With the Holy Trumpet, the monk's healing range increases. And grants 1 monastery. That grants 3 stables. Maybe we just do stables and get some knights. These care about adjacent economy buildings. Slide that there, slide that there, slide that there. Then they've got more adjacent economy buildings. Slightly better. That one cares about adjacent culture buildings. So actually this one can swap with that one. Yeah? Like that. Like that. Much better. Oh, and we're starting to take out their base. A couple of fireballs stored up. Human victory! Hiya! I've still got a bunch of these that I didn't use. I just like plunk them down now. Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. Look at them go. Nice! I think we very much easily won this one. Oh, more demons spawned. But I have achieved victory. Hard difficulty unlocked. I've gained a new equipment. The enemy waves are delayed by 20 seconds. My melee units attack at +5 and the starting tile is +1. And I can wish list now. Oh, and I got a new hero. The new hero is Gus.